you dance, you know? Your body moves with it. And it's poetry, and it's spoken from a mountain. It's eloquent, you know? And it has color in it. It's full of color.
At 75, Leon Berkowitz dances around his canvas with the energy of a man half his age. It's the same energy that flows in and out of his paintings. Berkowitz is a painter of light.
Before I'm finished, I'll probably have 20 runs, 25 runs. And each one is going to be different in color. Warm over cold, cold over warm. And the thing that happens is when a light falls on it, the various wavelengths of light will penetrate the different depths in the painting. And it'll be thrown back to your eye. So what's going to happen is you'll be in space.
Long before he embarked on this journey into space, Leon Berkowitz left Philadelphia and landed on the front steps of the Justice Department looking for a job. It was the late 30s, and J. Edgar Hoover reigned supreme.
He got himself 100 brilliant guys, except for me, of course. And he wanted us to be agents. We didn't know before we came. Only one guy became an agent. He lost credit with the rest of us. And we all, once we got here, we all looked for other jobs, you know. I mean, imagine being an agent, Jesus.
From almost becoming a G-man to becoming a man of art was one quick step. Berkowitz taught at various city high schools and then founded and directed the Washington Workshop for the Arts, a hub of cultural activity in the 1940s. To this day, he has not abandoned teaching.
Formulating your ideas and putting it into words is well, it's a compelling exercise. It's an important thing to be able to do. It clarifies your own thoughts, you know? It makes you organize what you think you know. And if they understand and it affects them and you feel successful, I enjoy that. All right, now look, what's happening is the blues and violets are drifting into the orange, and they're making a gentle transition. And I want that to be almost like a waterfall. It's like a waterfall, and the way that falls. I like references to nature.
The natural transition for Berkowitz came in the early 50s when he relinquished his ties to the city, his association with the then famous Washington Color School, and went off in search of a new beginning in Europe.
If I take a brush and I just move the brush listlessly or carelessly or even in an exploratory way, I'm searching, but I haven't found. If, on the other hand, I watch the gull fly and I follow his movement on my painting, and that's what I did. That's the way Feather of Night happened. I was following the forms of nature, the movements around me. And so I let nature paint the painting.
For 10 years, from Spain to Wales to Greece and then back to the United States, his paintings expanded until the edges disappeared. In the 12 Lost Tribes, he expanded into his own past.
I wanted to paint a painting for each tribe, hoping that in some way I was going to make contact with each one of them. I painted 4. There's one left, which you saw. And for some reason or other, they were highly inspired things, you know? Whether they're true to the tribes, God only knows. But they were a source of inspiration, and they seemed important. And if nothing else, it celebrates my attachment to my early past, my Hebraic past.
When acrylic paint and shock art were all the rage, Berkowitz remained faithful to oil and his definition of beauty. His dance of light, although enduring moments of darkness, seems to get brighter with the passage of time.
Sometimes my direction did not conform with the style of the moment. But I didn't try to conform to any stylistic situation. I felt somehow it's going to happen anyway. If you go in your direction, the history, it's like a stream. It'll catch up with you eventually if you're any good at all. It seems as though I've been getting more and more and more attention as time goes on.